Why is your Etsy store making no sales at all? Or maybe it's making some, but it's not making a lot of money. It's down to the same reasons and the same mistakes that every single beginner coming onto the platform makes every single time without doubt. Now, I've done Etsy for a long time. I've helped loads of people on Etsy as well. I used to have a community which had 300 paying members in it, and we used to do like $1 million a month in total revenue from all the members in that group. So I've helped people make a lot of money on Etsy. So safe to say, I know what I'm talking about. I know how to scale stores. I know how to actually generate money online. And I'm so confident because all I've done for the last year is just learn about Etsy and learn how to make money doing Etsy. Now, I myself do print on demand specifically. However, the principles that I'm talking about today can apply to absolutely everything. If you want to do Etsy dropshipping, if you want to do Etsy digital selling, if you want to even sell services, like you want to sell your spells or whatever on Etsy, this still applies to you. The same concepts still apply to you. And I myself, I've generated a lot of money on Etsy. It's been my income entirely for the last year. So let's talk about the first most important thing that everyone gets wrong. Proof of concept. You most likely have gone onto Etsy, right? And you don't understand that when you start selling something, why is it not selling? I don't understand this. I thought this product was great. Why are people not buying it, right? You think people should be buying a product, but you're not. But they're not. The reason is because your product is terrible. And this is the brutal and honest truth, right? Your product is terrible, so no one is buying it. If people did want to buy it, then they would buy it, right? It's simple as. It's not like some small optimization that's going to make the difference. Your product itself is terrible. People buy based on the product. So you need to have proof of concept. And proof of concept comes from you're doing your product research and looking at other sellers on Etsy and finding out what they're doing and finding the top selling products. Now, first of all, you don't want to just find the top selling product on Etsy and sell that because that's going to have 1,000 different sellers selling the exact same item. So you don't want to do that. However, you do want to have proof of concept in your field. Say you want to sell a specific type of t-shirt, you want to sell a specific type of design on the t-shirt, then sure, go for it. But before you start selling it, check, is there proof of concept? Are people selling this already? And are they making any money? And the way that you check, are they making any money? You check how much reviews they got in the last month. You can use spy tools, etc. But look at them. See, okay, this seller has made 3 sales in the past month. And they're selling the exact type of t-shirts with the similar type of design that I want to sell, right? If they've made 3 sales in the last month, maybe you just want to make 1 sale a month. You're like, okay, great, I can make 1 sale a month. But most people don't want to make 1 sale a month. So if this seller is already making, they've done everything perfectly, you think they have a good store, they have good listings, good designs, but they're only making 3 sales a month, the proof of concept isn't there. It just basically tells you that people don't want the product, right? Because if people want the product, they would buy it. And don't think, okay, I can do this better, I can do that better. People don't want the product. If there was enough demand there, they would have at least like 100 sales a month or something, but simply there isn't enough demand, so people aren't buying the products. However, if you look at a seller, you see there's 3 sellers selling the same types of products that you want to sell, and that's it, and there's no other sellers, so it's not super high comp, there's only 3 sellers selling these types of products, then you look at these 3 sellers and you find out, wow, this seller's making 1,000 sales a month, this other one's making 100 sales a month, this other one's making 500 sales a month, then sure, go for it. That is proof of concept. That is when the proof of concept is strong because these sellers are all selling the same types of products that you want to sell and they're making a lot of money. But if you look at these sellers and they're not making any money, or you don't even look at the sellers, how do you know if you're actually going to make money from selling this random product which you generated off the top of your head? If you think it's good, other people might not think it's good. And that's the simple and honest truth. You might think, oh, I actually really like this product, right? But that's how females think, and they think emotionally, not logically, and it's completely true. You might click off this video because you're a female and you might be offended. But that's sure, fine. You need to think logically and not emotionally when you're doing Etsy because the statistics speak for themselves, right? Stats speak, numbers speak, and emotions don't speak. Emotions don't generate you any money. Think purely logically. That's the best advice I can give you because I made this mistake during the first 3 months of print on demand. I thought, okay, these products are cool. I'd want to buy this, but no one cares what you want to buy. I care what 1,000 Etsy buyers want to buy, right? I don't care what one person being myself wants to buy. I'm taking my data from Etsy. That's point number 1. Proof of concept. Don't forget proof of concept when you start your store or when you start selling a new product. So I'm going to write that down nice and big because it's by far the most important thing. You can have terrible product images but have a good proof of concept, do good product research, you find a good niche to sell in, and you will start making money even if your listings are absolutely terrible because of proof of concept, right? So point number 2, move quicker, do more things and test more different things, right? If you're testing one product, You list one product and you wait like a couple of weeks. What are you even doing in that couple of weeks? You're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to find out 90% of the time, okay, this product didn't sell at all and I just wasted 2 weeks just sitting here doing nothing. Why did I do that? So move quicker, do more things, test more different things. However, don't move too quick, because if you move too quick or you try and do too much things, the quality is going to go down, right? And people buy based on the designs. People don't realize this, right? People buy based on the design, not the actual product itself. They don't buy because you have a slightly better looking t-shirt in your listing. They buy because they think your product is cool, funny, and good for a gift. That's why people shop on Etsy. They buy because it's cool, funny, and good for a gift. Most 3 important reasons why people buy. Once you understand that, then you'll realize, okay, I need to be making products which fit this demand, because this is what the Etsy buyers are coming on the platform to actually buy. So you need to make designs that are on your products which are cool, funny, or good for a gift, or good for that person who got that graduation, or good for the person who just got the new job, good for a new mom, good for anyone, right? You've got to think, why are people gifting? Who are people gifting to? So you need to understand that, and then you need to think, okay, I'm going to make products around this concept as well. I actually forgot what I was talking about because I went on a little bit of a tangent, but my point is move quicker, do more things, open another store, start selling in this different niche which you saw and thought was good. Don't wait for any reason whatsoever. There's no reason to just wait and find out, okay, I'm going to wait a couple of weeks because I'm not sure if this is going to do well, but you don't know. So just get on with it now and do more things, test more things, put more listings out. If you're doing 3 listings a day on every single store and all the designs are good, then sure, you're going to do well. You're going to start making good, consistent sales every single day. Because if you're not making good, consistent sales every single day and you're putting out a lot of listings, then your listings are simply rubbish and no one wants to buy them because your products are terrible and no one likes your designs on your products, or no one likes the digital products that you're making. No one actually likes the dropshipping products that you're selling. It's simply down to product, right? Sell good products, people are going to buy them. So do more things, move quicker, and don't be lazy. Don't do 1 listing and wait 2 weeks. Do a listing a day, do 2 listings a day, do 3 listings a day. Create cool designs, create interesting products that people are going to want, right? Look at the proof of concept. Is there this design selling on this product? Maybe I can take it over to my product, etc. So on and so forth. And giving a lot of information. So you need to be writing this down, or at least storing it in your head, because this is basically everything I learned in one video. So we've gone through proof of concept, move quicker, and my third point is, I've written these notes here in case you can't sell. I've basically written what actually sells. However, I already went through this already. People buy on product, they don't buy. People buy on the design, they don't buy on who has the slightly better looking t-shirt, whatever. They buy because they think it's cool, funny, or good for a gift, right? Already been through that. However, you're not going to make a load of money spending loads of time optimizing the small things, right? You got to think, your product makes you 90% of the money. Everything else combined, having a better title, having better SEO, running slightly more ads, improving your cover image a little bit, improving the brightness on your cover photo, is going to make the extra 10% of sales. But you don't care about that. You need to focus on the 90% that's going to make you most of the money, which is creating better products that people are going to buy. So focus on the product. That's your main focus, because that's what people buy on. No one cares about SEO. Etsy doesn't care about your SEO. You need to have the basics of SEO down. Make sure your titles are targeting the right people, and you're not trying to target as someone who isn't interested, because then you're not going to rank high enough, right? And you need to do the same thing with your tags. You need to make sure your tags are specific. Don't use all the tags if you can't find enough tags to fit your product. Use the tags that are going to fit your product, and it's simple as that. You're wasting time trying to find the best tags, because Etsy doesn't promote your product if you have slightly better tags. They do not care. They literally promote your product if you're making money for the platform and you're targeting the right people with your set of tags, your set of keywords in the title, etc. So don't worry about doing your keywords. Don't do keyword research. Don't spend hours for each listing. It doesn't matter. Spend hours making the product itself. Spend hours taking good product images and making your product look good and making a good product itself, because that's what people are going to buy based on. They look at the pictures. No one actually reads text anymore because of the TikTok brain attention spans. So think about that. Make good images. Make good images that are interesting. Write as little as, or make it, I don't know how to say this in English, but make it so you don't need to write as much in the description. Put everything in the pictures if you can. Like, make it as if it's like a toddler that you're showing this product to, right? So they can understand this color here, this color, this color variant, this size jumper, this size hoodie, I don't know, whatever. So make it everything on your pictures, so people are going to buy based on that. Everything comes from your product itself. I hope this video was helpful to you. I basically covered the most important things, and mainly specifically to the new Etsy sellers, because this is what the new Etsy sellers get wrong. 100% of the time. So make sure, subscribe if you like my Etsy content. If you want to book a call with me, I have my own website and fulfillment company as well. If you want to sell print-on-demand products, I have my own fulfillment company. So no matter what you want to sell and you think, okay, I can't do this because I don't have a laser engraver, then sure, you come to us to get the fulfillment of your products, right? We're based out of the UK. We deliver internationally for good prices. And if you want to sell a product or get a quote for your products that you're selling at the moment, if you're selling t-shirts, anything like that, we make them, right? So make sure to message us. We've got a WhatsApp number on our website. Just message us for a quote on your products and we'll cover everything on the messages. Message us on WhatsApp. If you want to book a call with me to learn more about Etsy, then sure, go on the website as well. It's very cheap at the moment because I'm trying to get a load of testimonials in before I up the price dramatically. So yeah, enjoy, subscribe, and good luck on Etsy.